like I said, we'll have all of this recorded too. We're in potato quality, but this is the end game, baby. We're in it to win it, and we're gonna see what happens from there. And I think we're starting out now with them starting, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that timer going as well. 1 second. Whoops. 1 second. No, not an internet browser. That's gonna crash the screen.
Yeah, that's gonna get careful. All that upload's gonna affect all that download's
the
gonna
download.
affect it.
Yep, you had it. You had it.
There.
You had it. All right. Already starting out pretty strong. Warp at 5. Go figure, huh? And a turn 1 thwarting. Not you anything else.
It's like, just so you know, I have this. Is you were wearing.
Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. You know, I've played this matchup a good amount of times. I really wanted to play Android 16 in regionals. Yeah. There's one too many weird interactions that really felt bad, and it's like I commend Jared for sticking to this deck and doing really well in
and the
naps.
Sleeves. He always had like these grilled cheese like looking sleeves.
Yeah,
it's the same deck, same sleeve.
That's a big winner right there, big W. It's just that a lot of the things here is just, I don't know, like Android 16 kind of makes it hard on you to keep up with decks like Gogeta, you know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I commend Jared quite a lot, like just to pilot this.
Baby Hatch, big fan of Jared. So
yeah,
he finds that card when he needs to and slams it down.
Yeah, which is great.
It's just like, what I'm supposed to do.
Nothing.
Playing yellow, play cooler and just always have 3 energy open.
Yep.
My bad.
I don't know if he plays the the new 2-drop counterplay, but I think that's a better in my opinion. Yeah, sure, you tap out, but it's whatever. My opinion is a little bit better just to get rid of the thwarting or just have it open, and instead of just ramping, because I saw the 2-drop ramp card in his hand.
Yeah.
So.
There Goku and Vegeta in there.
Yep.
I will say, you know, there is some RNG with, you know, but it's not 5 to warp is not too terribly difficult to ask for.
Yeah.
Get those consistent. But both hits hitting 1 of each both times is
not bad.
Yeah, you want that.
Yeah.
I think I like that.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he's definitely as my other card game brethren have said it, but you're playing the Casino Royale, which doesn't make sense because that references James Bond, not the actual casino. So it's
whenever there's an event in Vegas, like when you're in Vegas, baby, right?
Yeah,
That's
yeah, the Vegas deck, the Vegas. Not so much of actual Vegas, but definitely the casino part of the Vegas. Because you're rolling, you're basically taking the chance every single time to, like, hey, am I gonna mill the right things? Am I gonna draw the right things because of the mills? That type of thing. So you know.
Yeah. Also, we're just playing into 1 undefeated. There is no top cut.
Yeah, no top cut this time.
I kind of lost track of time, but
6 o'clock already.
And it's on a Sunday too. Like,
yeah.
Which means tomorrow is a Monday.
Yep.
Which is
I mean,
great.
You're a full-time creator now. You don't really have a concept of time, honestly.
We'll see.
We
shall see.
It's gonna be 3 months from now. I'm like, hey, so how is being a content creator for
3 months?
Yeah.
I just made one stupid video this whole time.
Yeah.
How?
Oh, we can get your resume updated, I guess.
Yeah. Professional bad decision maker.
Yeah, I mean that's a good way to put a content creator.
Yeah.
Alternative title.
I mean, it made me read his resume.
Yeah.
That was foot in the door, but nothing else.
Jared's down to 4 energy already, or 4 life already. He's playing the boy, Steadfast Ally. Or is he comboing it? Hold on. Did I have that wrong? I thought he was paying 2 for it. But I guess he took it back. Oh, I guess he was comboing it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he gets to rival.
Yeah, I get you now. Okay. So he paid out the blockers that restand, which is nice. He's gonna go ahead and swing. Looks like to leader. Doesn't really matter if he swings to leader or not because he's gonna awaken next turn.
Yeah.
Just now he won't need to swing to awaken.
And they both restand, which is good too. And
just not good against warding.
Yeah.
That's the bad part.
One is not. Two has a chance.
Yep. Definitely a good trade-off, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I thought you were going to change the bit rate from 300 to 4, not 400.
Yeah. I think with the stream will at least run at that point.
You're going to see some serious stuff.
Yeah.
It's consistent, finally.
was the guy named from Back to the Future?
Doc Marty.
Yeah, Doc. I'm Doc and you're Marty.
Marty, yeah.
Yep. You better hold on to your bootstraps, Marty.
Oh. It took us.
Yeah.
Warp thing. And again. Okay.
Yep.
Like what are my purposes in this deck? you go between the warp and the drop. Pretty much the rest of the game.
Yeah, they really don't do anything outside of the critical boy maybe sometimes when you want to swing with it. Of course, the unique boy at this point is pretty useful. But you know.
Dimension magic.
Yep. Which now he can go ahead and use his leader ability again.
Yep.
To get out the 2 cost from his energy. Or from something from his hand.
Yeah, because you do get that essential free combo, and you go from there.
Yeah. I think what's really scary is that Marvelous Might. Honestly, it's never good looking at that. As barrier, and you already know they're gonna be papping 1 in order to.
Well, there's the play.
Yep. Which he is reading, but she's gonna find out very quickly that he has to pitch a card.
Such a shame because the other android looks like it's pitching, but
yeah,
the other one just looks disapproving me at the joke I made.
It's disapproving of whatever card they have in hand, and they want it out of it.
So there's the Zamasu,
which is a bummer because he already has the 5-drop on board, and Gogeta Xeno doesn't really have an answer for those things.
Yeah, I think I'd say Android 16 has an acceptable amount of randomness. As it can, but
at least it's randomness that helps you.
Yeah, right. And sometimes you can just get another free resource to combo with.
Yeah.
Worst case, you just get just regular energy, which is fine. But sometimes you're not always guaranteed to have the amount of blue energy that you need or something else.
Sometimes it's a bummer. But I mean, even if it's a mono blue or mono green, you can still use it. At the end of the day, it's just like more blue or more green blue, the better. And he has another Zamasu in hand, which I guess he's not gonna play next turn.
Yeah, I think he's understood that this 5-drop is not going to survive to be able to get the max off it anyways. So
that's exactly what's happening here, and then he's gonna go and revive.
Yep.
Which doesn't proc off on warp, but it does proc off on the KO. This is the first time we had Gogeta Xeno, right?
Yes, it is.
Because we had the Trunks Xeno.
There haven't been a lot at the top table. Probably like 2 or 3, including Novan. So
kind of surprising on that.
Yeah, it's been topping pretty regularly, I'd say.
Right. So we have Katarsi's undefeated.
Yes.
Going against Juha right now.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good match right there. And Katarsi's on that set 16 Blue Goku, which definitely we're gonna get on next.
And he
round.
did not.
I told
not
him,
want to be on stream.
I told him pass round 6, I will get him on, but
Yeah, I get you. I told him if he doesn't want to be on stream, just lose. Easy then. He's like, oh crap, maybe.
That's true.
I mean, I guess, but Then we saw Brian Samuel on table 2, which we saw earlier, still
Yep.
undefeated.
Against Mr. Cobb.
Yep.
Who we just watched.
And then that's it. We have 7 undefeated. We also have Evan Williams, and he's playing the pair down against Jonic.
Yep. Who is playing? I don't know if this is going to allow me, but we'll see.
And it's probably not.
YOLO. Am I right? No? Okay.
You are right. It did not work.
It did not work.
The bit crashes, like,
Yeah, baby.
even though they're not related.
Listen here. Hey, look, he charged a Android 18. That's a bummer.
Oh, another
hey.
Android 18.
Did not know this was in his list.
Yeah.
Which, I was trying to pull up, but apparently.
Yeah, we can't. It's
Can't
a
do
bit
anything.
of a. It's an older. It's a fair card, which is why it's not.
Oh no, I love this card.
The
It's one,
Android
it's
18?
one of, yeah, it's one of my favorite cards. It's just a 20k a beat stick that removes something and comes back to your hand.
Mm-hmm. Which is, I mean, but puts both cards back in hand, right? And it's like 4 cost or lower, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But it's fine. I'd say it's fine. I don't think it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And looking at, he's got 5 in his drop, so he could overwhelm, but not a 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Charging the Bardock.
Just imagine this in set 17, the Android 16 with the new super combo.
Oh yeah. That gets the untap.
Yeah.
That's a very good one.
Yeah. You're gonna have to decide between these SPR 18s and the new SPR.
Yeah.
Or Porque no dos.
Are they? My assumption would be, and they may very show that those are getting all like SPRs, right? The new super combos.
Believe so.
Other ones. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, because I couldn't remember for sure, but then there's like the truck right there in the.
Yeah. With 16 in it.
Yeah, I think that's a really good card.
Rolling like a squad. It's great. Oh, speaking of the cards that he loves, he has a warp one for True Fighting Spirit.
Yeah.
And then pitch one for that.
And
he chose it to warp, which is removed from game.
Yes, just underneath the leader.
Eh.
I mean, it's about as much, unless
You should
it's
probably-
fine. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
We'll allow it.
Yes, sir. Okay. Now what? Can't attack anymore.
Nope.
That includes your leader.
Correct.
Pretty strong card.
Yes.
And he was like, all right. I guess I'm going to go.
And if I know Jared, he's probably going to want to play a Majin Buu right here.
If he has it in hand.
That's
he only
true.
has
Oh, no, actually, he's got a green energy. He cannot do it.
Not yet, yeah.
Because it's 4 specific blue.
I guess that's what we were talking about before.
Mm-hmm.
Bummer with the RNG.
That is true.
Well, shout out to Mr. Joey in the chat. Coming out of that one. These guys are dual attack 20Ks, right? So that's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah?
That's pretty cool, right?
Think so?
You know, that's pretty cool.
Pretty sick tech, actually.
Yeah, I thought so.
It's a certified Jared exclusive card.
Right. Guess he's just gonna go ahead and swing with these guys and just.
And then you can when is it active battle? Is the bounce effect or is it
active battle?
Okay.
Yep. And Novin's hand going down as small as Jarrett's with 4 or less. Good try.
Yeah. There's been one bug.
It's literally just a tiny gnat.
As an like insect. There's been other bugs.
Yes.
Like, technical, but.
Yep.
It likes to just sneak up.
A little.
Just say hello, and then scatter around, and then it comes back.
Yep.
Ooh, there's the spicy.
Interesting.
21.
Yeah, I think he used the other effects, right?
Well, yeah, because
Wait.
you get to search and then play. because he's playing the big 8-drop on the far right.
Okay, okay. I got you.
There's a lot of Android 16s on board.
Okay, yeah. I was looking at the 2-drop. I was like, how did the 2-drop do that?
Yeah.
And now we got rid of the
green energy that you didn't need anyways.
And now he's at 2, which is really good.
Yeah, but he played the 5-drop one, to get.
Yeah. Just trying to figure out what's up right now. We're doing a lot of pointing here.
Yeah. I mean, I think one of the best ways to beat an opponent is to have cards that they don't know what they do. Right, playing something that is off meta is you have a upper hand because your opponent doesn't necessarily know what your deck does, so they have a hard time playing around stuff and an easier time playing into stuff. Right.
Basically, any of your deck concepts.
And when I would say, like a sneaky, good thing about Jared's deck is that it's mostly the same character in like slightly different poses.
Yeah.
And they all do wildly different things.
It seems like a racial goal technique.
Yeah. So it is
of confusion.
Not something that is inherently understood what the cards are.
Yeah.
Not
This is interesting because now like Jared's he's all in here, honestly.
Yeah. Going down to 1.
Oh, wow.
And then another swing.
Well played here.
Oh.
He's going to combo out of this, though. He has enough.
I think so. Oh, Champa.
Yeah. But I don't think he has enough for the next swing. Yeah, he doesn't have enough for the next swing.
All right.
Wow. Well played. I don't know how Jared does it, honestly. Because he literally had nothing on board, or he kept having, like...
All right. I don't want to, like... This,
you gonna hype him up?
No, well, in a little bit. In the sense, like... It kind of just makes me look a little bit worse when I say this too.
Yeah.
I moved to Arizona back in October, which is where Jared's from.
Sure.
And I went in the summer to check out the place and see if I wanted to live there, right?
Okay.
I went to Dragon Ball Super's locals when I was there.
Okay.
I don't remember anyone but Jared when I was there.
Sure.
Because he's playing this deck. I think he was still playing Android 16 before it got more of its support too.
Okay.
And it was just like I remembered him because he had such an imposing presence when he
he played red?
Yeah, no, he played this list. He played the Android 16.
You're not catching on mine.
Yeah,
huh?
Oh yeah, like that one was a
that was pretty good.
That was earlier in the day. I'd perhaps give you more.
I think that was pretty good.
Yeah.
No, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I think it's just because of it. Just I think these lines of plays that he sees, it takes a second for me to catch up.
Yeah. Well, and the same thing is too, right? He knows what his cards do, and but on a glance, they're like, which Android 16 is this?
Yeah.
It does which one again?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of sneaky plays. Like you can look tapped out, but then you can secretly, okay, well I combo for free, I have a rival.
Yeah.
There's a lot of tricks that this deck can do.
Sure.
And I think it definitely takes advantage of people not knowing correctly how to play around it,
Yep.
and it can, I don't know. It's super easy to fall into like a small misplay, and then you feel really bad about it for the rest of it.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. But that's also like, again, I said it before, like just a commitment to a deck and just commitment to the matchup knowledge too.
And so it looks like they are finishing with their sideboarding.
Yep.
What do you think would be the adjustment for Novin?
I mean, he was doing great.
Yeah.
Honestly, he was doing great. I think he needs to understand and realize some of the lines of plays that Jared wants to do and take advantage of when he can't do those.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, it's like you have every tool that you need in Gogeta Xeno to beat down Android 16 really fast. And as long as you don't play into some of the rival effects, don't play into not clearing his board or answering after he arrivals, then you're good. Also, he might have access to CoreTCG, which is going to be a pretty good answer to his deck.
Yeah.
It's not end-all be-all, but it'll do something.
It looks like we are going into that game too.
Yeah, still got to set up some life here. They're mulligan right now. But yeah, I think that's... What about you? What do you think?
I don't know, like, the thing of that... I don't know, like, Gogeta can get some removal, but I think the biggest thing is that Gogeta Xeno can get around, like, counterattacks with, like, the Gokus and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's really obnoxious, but Jared really doesn't use those.
Yeah, true.
It's more popping in active battle
Yeah.
and that kind of speed where I don't think Gogeta has a lot of interaction points.
Right.
So it's gonna be kind of tricky, and it's gonna have to mean some sequencing where you kind of have to trick Jared into, okay, use this response and then I can play around it, right?
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you got to understand what he wants to do, and then
Mm-hmm.
take advantage of it. You're exactly right on that.
All right, 3, 4, 5. So definitely a Vegeta super combo in there.
Yeah, it is.
Is a Super Kamehameha. That it has Goku on it, but there's no
traits on that one.
traits, so just a hard pass.
But it is nice to have that 5-drop in the warp though.
I will say this: Jared went second that game, right? And he still got
Pretty sure.
the W, yeah, which ruins my whole stats.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm
did.
just whatever.
It did
That's
actually.
fine.
Where was you right? No, I'm just kidding. Where am I?
I can't tell anymore.
Oh, okay, good.
Are
I've been
you?
taking acting
Wait.
classes. Yeah, don't worry
Hold
about
on.
it, man. Don't worry about it.
Wait, bring up our names again. Which one's Brian?
Oh, okay. Dyro Cursed gone, maybe.
3.
Not great on these mills, honestly.
Oh, sure ain't.
Really not good.
He's looking like, are you sure it's this bad?
Yeah. Dovin's like, hey man, have you seen this?
Yeah.
Like,
You do get the trunks though, right?
yeah, you can play the trunks, which is kind of what you want, because now you can get KoTCG back into the drop and then use that later into the game. Yeah, you want the KoTCG, there it is. And you're still doing damage. He's gonna take these 2 attacks for sure.
Yeah, KoTCG is I'd say a somewhat strong counter to what Android 16 is trying to do though.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, let's talk about adjustments. Cyborg is exactly what that is. Just checking how many he has in drop and what he has.
It's 5, mostly Saiyans, and KoTCG.
Yep.
Looks like what he wants to do. Something that I noticed with Jared too is that he is on the surface. You're like, oh, I need to keep my leader unawakened as long as possible so I can get that cycle.
Yeah.
But Jared seems to be like, you know what, just give me the cards and then I'll awaken. And even though I don't get any inherent card draw, that 10k combo every turn is way better for me. All right, he gets the ramp, which is pretty free in this. Oh, look at all those boys.
3 rival boys. We got the 2 Storts and the boy, Steadfast, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Steadfast, the other guy. Listen, I'm getting good.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're trying.
Oh, okay.
I'd say, yeah, Android 16 is probably one of the few decks that still have any semblance of ramp in the game. It is time and time again proved it is so strong to get 1 more energy than your opponent.
Yeah. We did awaken. For those who don't know, I think it's 5 or more energy in between your opponent and yourself. So you got to awaken there. We've having enough issues today, Nat.
Yeah. You're doing your Kermit the Frog impersonation.
Yeah.
Get it. Get the fly.
Bane. Oh, he has 2 Marvelous Mites in his hand. Looks like, anyway.
Well, he might.
But listen, I'm telling they can't. They can't.
You got my case for doing one literally 5 minutes ago, and then you're like, oh, you can't wheel and deal.
Oh, that was a pun.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you meant like they can hear us. Like, no, they can't.
No.
But he does have authority.
He does.
Look at that.
Try to.
Alrighty then. Yeah, look at that glare. Boy.
All right, and then doing the KoTCG.
Yep. I'm sure he wants to get some stuff. I like it gets removed from game.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That is
the removed from
game.
game, yeah, because the trunks get removed as well.
Yeah. I honestly think he's gonna take the 2 if he swings with thwarting here. You draw off the thwarting, and then now he didn't make any changes to his hand with the KoTCG, which I would recommend you would.
It's a power move.
I mean,
hey, I choose 0.
Yeah,
you got the perfect hand.
What a guy, right? I guess you can combo out the 5 drops and then warp it later, but I don't know.
All right, turning it sideways, doing a dimension magic just to stop it.
Yeah.
And it warps the android, and there we go. Swing with lead.
Wicked.
10k on a 15k leader.
Got like 4 or 5 super combos in his hand.
That's good. When you're at 5 life.
Well, now he's at 4 in 2 seconds. There you go.
There you go. Sorry, the fly is back again.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah.
You're awkwardly looking around.
Went right there. I'm like,
Oh, okay.
if it lands, then I will.
Oh, okay.
I
You
will-
throw some hands
Yeah.
to with the fly?
If it
Oh,
lands
okay.
right on the victory strike, bam.
Don't do that. Maybe we should get some space between each other.
Yeah, exactly. Finally, we agree on something.
Oh my god, get me out. Oh wow, he played through the quick sky. He was like, I don't want these.
Yeah.
I don't care about
I mean,
these.
one's a ramp, and you've already ramped one, so you don't need it, and
Yeah.
that's fair.
Hey, he has 3 of the 4 or 5 costs. 1 costs 4K. Get out of here cards. I have a feeling that he's gonna be using all of those like in one turn, maybe. Well,
The
I mean,
super combos or the
no, the arrivals. You can only
yeah, yeah.
you can only ramp on 1 arrival.
Yeah.
So, yeah, 1 at a time, maybe. Both players kind of figuring out what they want to do.
it's Jared wants it to be his turn, so it is.
Yeah, looks like it.
And that the triplets there.
Yeah.
Again, the thing that's really interesting too is that there's a lot of bricks in hands at times because there are all these 10k combos that you're gonna have a hard time doing anything with.
Yeah.
All right, he's double cross now.
Okay. Try to see if he has a response for this one.
And it is discarding another Koisakai.
Yeah.
Oh no!
No, not the
Please
collection.
don't make me.
Not the collection. Okay. I just realized what you were saying. The quick guy. I think that's the. Oh yeah, that's the restand blocker guy.
Yep.
Okay. So now he has some open energy for Zamasu.
Here's the Xeno combo, which now you're at 4, so you can do.
Yeah. Which does combo you out of this first attack. We haven't seen a Majin Buu yet, which I think is probably not the best option for Jared, I guess, going against Gogeta Xeno.
I mean, it's a good option when you're punished for playing battle cards anyways. It
Yeah.
just means they won't use Koisakai that turn.
Right.
Right,
Okay,
swinging
just
with-
comboing out of these.
Mhm.
Great way to just like get some cards out of his hand and really be at hand parity.
Yeah, that Android 16 is
Doing some
very
work.
good. Yeah, the fact that you can pop it and then you can swing with it again, or what else? Like,
Yeah.
it is a fantastically flexible card.
Right. And it has revenge blocker, so he's really just putting Nova in a hard place. Every single time he swings or plays a card on him.
Yep.
Which is funny because none of this stuff has barriers. So I mean,
Mhm.
like theoretically, it can be easily removed.
And you know, the Gogeta survived. Oh well, so far. Let's see. A lot of comboable. No, never mind.
You almost had it.
Get close.
Comboable.
Yeah,
Comboable.
there we go. Cards in Novan Sand.
Comboable.
Can you imagine
Unbelievable.
like one of your assets or one of your, key standard things for being employed is speaking and then also saying comparable, like doing your best and being like,
It's just proving that you can't do either one of the
Yeah,
things you got hired for. Oh yeah.
what have I done?
Imagine that.
My beautiful voice.
Anyone trying to be a co-commentator? I'm looking.
Yeah. in the the Los Angeles, LA,
Area.
Las Vegas, Phoenix area, tri-state area.
Yeah, that's New Tri-State, the West Side Tri-State,
Yeah. It's where all the events happen, baby.
on the West Side.
On the west side, yeah. That's fair.
Except for Oregon. We haven't had an event in Oregon forever.
I mean, technically, any 3 cities can be a tri-state area if you really think about it. You can just,
But this is the West Side Tri-State.
the old Miami, New York, L.A. tri-state area.
Yep. West Side Tri-State.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is this a D Magic where he's gonna have to warp one?
It's a D Magic, and he's going to have to warp one.
Oh my. Jared does not care.
Yeah,
He wants the effects. I literally do not care about your effects. I want mine.
Well, I mean, Jared was at the Nationals last time in November, playing against hand control, just like twiddling his thumbs. Like, yeah, my hand's empty, but I've got my leader ability, and any of these comboable like androids in my it doesn't matter if I have no hand because you can't.
Not incorrect at all.
It's always easier to give a fist bump when your hand's already empty.
Yeah.
Right, there's another one. Gets another dude.
You don't say.
I did.
Okay.
And will continue to.
It'll be good right now.
Coffee.
Korean barbecue. But
oh, don't tempt me.
the one drop Android 18. Just simply because you can just grab this super combo and just replace it with another rival. Kind of like its own little, nice. Yet again, we're in a place where Novin is in a rough place.
Because we're in the same place.
Actually, yeah.
He's like right behind us.
Well.
This carpet is irritating. Like sandpaper.
Oh, man.
Well, we know he runs unisons because he's got that trunks. It's not just for show. Unless, I mean, it's the hard 5-cast trunks. Have you ever done that? A hard 5-cast trunks?
Once, yeah.
It is satisfying.
It's funny.
It is very,
Until you
very
get coolered.
Yeah.
A series of unfortunate events. Oh, hey, look.
Yep. Top 5. Getting another one.
Set Fast Ally.
Yep.
The boy.
With 3 energy up if you really wanted to.
Is there? Well, he has 4 energy, right? So.
Yes, but I'm just saying 3 energy up. Because it costs 4 to play him, right?
Right.
All right.
I'm starting to think, hey, is Android 16 an aggro deck? Like,
yeah, it's whatever you need it to be.
What's happening right now?
Jared could talk for a very long time about how it's the perfect deck and how it's want aggro, fine. You want control, gotcha.
Yeah.
That's what it wants.
Yeah, he does have 3 Kais in hand. The 1 drops, that is. It'd be pretty interesting to see when he goes 20k and he's like,
oh,
I'm gonna combo out.
You like free 10k combos too? Well, bam.
You know what's the worst though is that if you have a lot of 50k attackers coming at you with 3 Kais, and that's the only 3 Kais that you have.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, that's the same thing that the Android 16 has issues with, where there's these chunky 10k combos and stuff, but if they just send a bunch of on-cost kind of cards, so you have to manage like where you give it a 10k over instead of a 5k over.
Yeah.
You think he's trying to end the game on this turn?
I wouldn't.
Down to 2 with
Not surprised.
3 cards in hand and like at least 4 more swings.
Yeah. Remember when I was? Oh. Never mind.
Well, those Kais will definitely help.
That's what I was gonna say. He's gonna hit swing 20. He's gonna have these Kais. Yeah, dude. This is it. I don't know how this happened, but I thought he had like 10 cards in hand, but I guess not. He was just defending the whole time, and then these Android 18 super combos are basically putting in work.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Why is George like telling his whole life in chat? I don't understand. No one cares, George. I gotta let you know. No one cares.
Right.
We're focusing on Dragon Ball right now. And Jared literally is taking the game here.
Yeah, it's right there.
That's how this round is going. Oh, okay, he cares. I'm sorry. I think they're clarifying here what else he had. He was like,
yeah.
I still have this swing, still have that swing. Surprised he didn't have the counter negate Kai either, because that would have been.
Yeah, that would have done something. Just
Yeah,
getting off the
any
board.
of these dual attackers would have been.
Oh, as a secret rare too. Oh, that would have actually.
What?
If that was your second one, or like your third one, that would have been a huge impact.
Right. No, this was such an interesting match.
Yeah.
Jared,
I love watching Jared play.
dude, like I came into this match saying like Gogeta Xeno just takes it just because how aggro it is, and Android 16 can't really do too much in response. But I was wrong.
No, I always been like, man, I don't want to be too much on the Jared hype train, but like, he keeps performing. So it's
my
very
man
easy for
keeps
me.
it up. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, for the record too, Jared already has his invite too. Like he's here just to snipe.
Yeah. He's just slinging cardboard right now.
We were making the joke earlier because he was using the mat, the top 16 mat that he won today, and he made the joke like, hey, can I use my own mat? Like, well, I guess you could, but like, please just use the ones we have set aside already.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So yeah, Jared takes it 2-0, breaking my whoever wins the dice roll and wins.
You almost
game
had
one.
it.
Almost.
You almost had it.
Breaking the mold.